G'day and welcome back to the channel. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it's time to get things ready for our midweek camp. Yeah, so I've got to move the Chimera to get the Tirana out so I can get to the Commodore. So we're going to be taking the Morris today. They're both on trickle charges for the batteries, so that's going to all need to be unplugged and we'll move out. Alright, let's just do some last minute checks. So those of you who haven't seen it before in other videos, it's a 67 Morris 1100S in pretty decent original condition, apart from the paint colour. Alright, so she's an east to west with the radiator venting out into the front guard. Let's pull some dipstick here. Oil's about a year old. It's looking pretty good. Alright, that's windscreen washer bottle there, which is good. I'll check this. Just add a bit of juice to that. Nothing but the best for you, little fella. Okay, coolant is done. I might, we can see clutch and brake fluid there, doing just fine. And I'll take one of these off randomly. Ooh, she's looking a bit dry. I'll just go and get our demineralized water. That's what happens when you have it on the trickle charge. Although the little green dot here, if it has red boundaries, which it clearly doesn't, that's telling you to add water, but a bit of a splash won't hurt. Alright, so I want to do a bit of show and tell in here. So a couple of things I've updated since last week. My U-Butte Anko power pack, which has a fold-out solar, as you can see. Unfortunately, it won't take a full charge. It says it's full charge, and then it won't even charge your phone. So I hopped onto the Amazon website and I picked up this unit here. It's currently solar charging inside, which is interesting. I don't know if it's pulling much charge in, but yeah, so it's got built-in solar, and it's a 35,000 milliamp hour storage, as opposed to this one, which was 20, and this one's bulkier. And this was under 70, I think, built-in torch / flashlight, and it's got fast charging as well, which is pretty neat. So that's one thing. The other was I was agonizing over what to do about, oh, actually it's in the freezer, I'll pull it out. I think it is in the bottom. These canisters. So I really like the size of them. Didn't want to get an adapter for these that would plug into the stove, so what I ended up with was a little charging system. So I should be, in theory, able to charge from here to here with this adapter. So I'm going to give that a whirl. So this little setup here was less than $10 delivered, so I think it was about $9. I don't for the life of me know how. I'm not going to lose it though, but we'll see. Alright, so it's interesting. Why is that one so small? I've got a really small one. I wonder if it's over here. So you got O-ring, O-ring there at least, although I don't know if it's going to touch. Let's go, we'll just see. I figured showing that in the freezer is going to lessen the pressure inside it. Oh yeah. So it's not leaking. Oh, hello. 138.7. Okay, Google, set timer for 1 minute.
All right, 1 minute, starting now.
All right, we're 138.7. And that's 164.2 right there. How much do these hold? This holds 100 grams net. All right. So I'm going to go offline and charge that up more. And in the meantime, no, what I'll do first before I go off, I'm going to show you another little show and tell. So the speedo on the Morris is notoriously bad, and I thought that I would invest $67 on, no, $37 on this device. So it's literally a GPS speed speedo. Stick it to your windscreen. Let's see if I can fire it up with this. It takes the same voltage. So unfortunately, I think it's going to be very flickery. There you go. Not sure what the modes are. Oh yeah, that's your latitude. That's hang on, that's longitude, latitude, some sort of timer. Your elevation, so we're 36 meters above sea level. Obviously a compass here as well, and it's just acquiring satellites. Yeah, might work. So here we go, $37, can't go wrong. Alright, I'm going to recharge that gas bottle some more, and then we'll be set to go. Alright, so we're at 194 grams. I think I'm going to stop there. So probably put at least 60 grams of juice in there. And it's only a 100 gram canister, so we'll leave it at that. I don't want to overcharge it if that's at all possible. So we'll just grab our O-rings back, and this is going to get lost, I'll tell you. Anyone got any ideas how not to lose that? That'd be great. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. So I will. Okay, it's time for us to go. Let's kick this in the guts. That's all going to be flickery. You have to take my word for it, but I'll do a comparison between the phone and that as we go. But for now, let's get the show on the road. I need some air for the tyres. She feels pretty bouncy. Given there's a bit of highway, I'll put 30 psi in them. Alright, I'll see you at the servo. Lovely afternoon for a little cruise in the Morris. Okay, finally away, and the old Kenda radials took a few PSI to bring them up to 32, and the GPS speedo is magnificent. It flickers for you, but for me it's working perfectly well. So yeah, I'm just going to take probably about an hour to get there. It's about 75 k's, and I will bring you back when we get there. There's a railway line just down there. We're almost there. So I think we've got about 4 k's to go, 4.5 roughly. And there was some warning about this campsite that there could be some train noise. It's the main line across east. So when we took the Indian Pacific late last year, we would have come right past this place. Beautiful this time of afternoon. Okay, so we're here. This is Cobbler's Pool down there. There's a bit of water. Optimistic this time of year. Got some pretty loud music down there. New tent. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. It's a new Austrail Nomad Mark II. No, Nomad 2 for 2 people. I got it because it was less than $100, number one, but the other one was too short. The $14 tent was only 195 centimeters tall. This one's 2.5 meters, so we should have better room. But yeah, it was. I've never put it up before. Didn't fight me too hard. What I like is that this fly slopes down. Hopefully the condensation will run down as well. Looks a bit baggy. I could do better to tension everything up, but it's very very temporary stay tonight, obviously. Alright, so about the camp. Car made it, no problems at all. Very pleasant trip. Sat on about 90. Back up the hill, you can see the railway line up there. So we're likely to hear some trains, but it's all good. Our neighbours have turned the music down, which is nice. And the silence is starting to soak in. I stopped here because I have a table as well. It's a bit rat-ass, but somewhere to sit and do a little bit of cooking, which is what I'm going to set up now. So I forgot to bring a few things. Forgot to bring a glass, camping chair, inverter, that's about it. Ground sheet for the new tent. I was going to put a ground sheet on it, but anyway. Done. You're having pasta tonight. I cooked this before I came, and the pasta's all cooked and everything. It just needs reheating. Oh yeah, I didn't forget my Parmesan cheese. It's a good thing. All right. Yeah, I read an article about the amount of insects you find in your ground coffee. So I wanted to grind my own. I bought some coffee beans, and the inverter was so I could run the coffee grinder. Fortunately though, I saw the instant coffee and I thought I'll just throw that in, just in case I forget one of the crucial items. There's the beans, they're useful. So yeah, I still have a coffee, I just won't have beans. It'll be in on the instant. Ah, look at that. Sun's going down over the Morris and a dry creek bed. Well, the first bite is with the eye. If someone served me that in a restaurant, I'd be more than happy. So without any further ado, I'm going to get into that. Zan. Well, the sun's going down and it's almost time for me to hunker down. Had my dinner and a drink. Beauty. Okay, it's time to retire to the gentleman's lounge. So let's put the subdued lighting on. We have an abundance of leg room here. My legs don't even hit the front of the seat. So I'm going to chill out here for a bit. Maybe watch a YouTube. Oh, it's a train. Good night. Well, good morning. It's about 6:30. Oh, that was a cold night. I forgot to pack my beanie, and the sleeping bag was a summer weight, and of course I'm in shorts. Yeah, so it was pretty cold. I'll get some coffee on in a minute, but I'm just going to go back and try and warm up. Good morning. Morning trains coming through. There was a few last night. Let's see if I can't catch a glimpse. Well, there you go. Yeah, surprising amount of freight movements. There would have been, well, they seem to come together in pairs. So there would have been 6 or 7, I think. Whew. I'm freezing. That little run up the hill helped a little bit. I'm going to put the boiling water on now. Huddle around my burner. Hopefully it's not oleander. Instant. Well, that was coffee. It's time to pack up and get going, I think. Alright, I'm packed up, ready to go. Bit of a half-assed pack up. When you got a car, you just throw it all in and sort it out when you get home. Sun's just breaking through now. Nice spot. Anyway, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.